Greetings, fantasy ballers. What's going on? Sean P. Green, also known as Fudge, commissioner of the God Chaser Sports franchises over the last 23 years now. How about that? I thought I was going to quit last year. I don't know why I didn't. I can devote my time to so much more. But for whatever reason, I'm still doing this fantasy sports thing. So today, I just want to recap what's been happening. Of course, if you are in a football world, you already know Tom Brady has retired. Good riddance. As a Buffalo Bill, he was like a thorn on our side. Bills Mafia is what we call ourselves. So, as a Buffalo Bills fan, we're happy that he's gone. Even though he went to Tampa Bay, which would be considered maybe my second team, because I lived in Tampa Bay for about 12 years. Still, he is a thorn on the side of many people over the last at least 21 seasons. So 2022 seasons maybe. So here I am I'm here broadcasting from Buffalo, New York, and I'm basically just recapping what has happened over the last couple over 2022. And football season's done. We're smack in the middle of the last few weeks of hockey and basketball, and we are now ramping up for baseball. We're already recruiting new people. We're starting to bump out people who were inactive little by little, recruiting new people. We got new leagues. For those of you who are listening to this from there's two different, I guess, veins of this God Chasers world, God Chaser sports world. On one hand, you have DI Media Net or DI Media Net 2 for Gmail. Now, those are the original God Chasers and Christian fantasy sports leagues from decades ago. Some of them are a little bit within the last decade, but that's the network of people from the last decade. People who are watching this that are in the new Christian order, if you want to call it that, from the God Chaser Sports 2000 Yahoo sign in, God Chasers 2000. You are a part of the new world of this whole fantasy conglomerate. So I'm going to try to make this brief, make this an overview of really the fantasy football that's happened in 2022, and just kind of highlight who won each championship. I know we got, and within a week and a half, we're going to have Super Bowl 30, Super Bowl 50 something or other. I don't even know. 56, maybe 57. I lost track. After Peyton Manning's 50, that was it. I didn't care how many Super Bowls we have. All I know is my Bills are not in a Super Bowl. We got Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and both have been in the Super Bowl in the last couple years. So interesting, minus Doug Peterson, minus Tyreek Hill, pluses and minuses, people in and out. It's interesting. It's going to be an interesting set of players against each other. Again, I don't care that the Super Bowl does not have my Bills. I also thought San Francisco was going to be the team to get in there, but Philadelphia proved to be the best team in the NFC, hands down. All right, so without any further ado, let me just get to the recap of the God Chaser Sports, DI Media Net teams. Okay, we have once again, go to GCSports2000.wordpress.com, and you'll get the links for home link, the About Us little bit more about us, the leagues. Not all comprehensive. There's still many more. The vlogs. That's basically where you're watching this from if you're watching it on YouTube. Updates, contact. And you got us on Instagram. Nope, no Instagram. We got Facebook page, GC Sports 2000, Facebook group, GC Sports. We got YouTube channel, and we got a Twitter, GC Sports 2000. Here's all your links. GCSports2000.wordpress.com. You get all that stuff. All right. So let's get to the fantasy football recap. All right. Big deal. We have I made no championships in the DI media side, and rightfully so, because I was a slacker. Here we go. So for any of you that are interested, I emailed a bunch of people. If you want to join in, join in. Okay. And for those who are watching live, I will display the usually I have it on here. Okay, join in. Give me a second. I'll make sure this invite is on the banner. Okay. And there you go. So if you're tuning in, you can always join in if you type it in on your computer. I emailed our participants from the football season, so that's what we're going to recap first. All right. Let's get into the rookie league. I was at 12th place, as you can see. So Daryl is the champ, beating Dakota, and that was a definitive win. I don't know what happened to Dakota, but I think a lot had to do with just the injuries, because everybody's vying for the number one spot. A lot of people didn't sit many people. Like, for instance, if the last week of this season, what's his name, would have been benched, would have been injured, possibly, Patrick Mahomes. So, anyways, congratulations to Daryl in the God Chasers Rookie League, defeating Dakota, and it was quite an interesting series of matchups all season. But Daryl was the top seeded, I think, overall, anyways, and he proved that he in Dakota and being the number 6 seed. RJ, I don't know what happened. The inactive Fantasy Seahawks, we're going to replace them eventually. So, but anyways, that's the Broncos. That's his second win. 2017 was his original win. Dakota had a chance in 2015 and lost. So that's his 0-2 in the championship right now. There's always next year, right? That's what they say. So quite a league. That was a great league to be a part of. So we've got the God Chasers Veterans. I was in 9th place in this one. All right. Go ahead and chime in at any time if you're ready. Just let me know if you're there. Gridiron Assassins was the number 1 seed, made it to the championship, but the number 4 seed, my division rival, snuck in there. He snuck in. He was like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of this league, because our division was terrible, and you'll see in a second. But it was a definitive win on that part as well. Okay, that was December 27th to the 3rd. Lockport, Vern, Lemke, champion. And if you look all time, he has not won this league ever. He was in it a couple years ago, and kind of as a new addition. Bannerman was dominant for many years. Turkey was dominant for many years. And This is the results. So congratulations, Vern Lemke. Let's go to the longest running fantasy sports league. I came in ninth place, missed the championship. Eighth division league or eighth team league. Number one seed, number four seed, number three seed, number two seed, all eliminated in the first round. So it was anybody's game. But it ended up being number six over number eight, nighttime over Yao. And I think that was both their first time being in the championship because nighttime was new to our league, brand new. So pretty exciting. Congratulations, nighttime Barnowski or Barnowski. I don't know how you pronounce it. Um, but yeah, that was a brand new league, champion. So pretty happy to see that. See if anybody's emailing me. Anybody? No. All right. So as you can see, dominated by Wyoming, win for a while. Then the Packers. The Packers made it in the third ranked, number three, third place trophy. But that's not normal for him to be in third place, although he's been in it two other times. So congratulations, Yao, on a fantastic year. All right. So again, that's the longest running championship fantasy sports league I've had since the beginning. So thus the name God Chasers. All right. So here we go. Christian League 2022 winner, Gilberto. Second time winning, I think. Yep. Since 2018. Beating the Amazing Race one year. And then Jesuit after a long string of 8 years missing the championship because he was dominant. Mr. Joe Jesuit. Since 2013, missed the playoffs for 2014, winner of the championship. Finally was at least in it and just missed it because of Gilberto being the man this year. It was definitive, 79-54. So interesting. That was the number one seed over number two seed. So that hasn't happened in a while, I think, in this league. Valiant effort by Most Wanted. Should have been number one seed had he not lost the last couple games. So congratulations at least to making it to the playoffs. But we had some good newcomers. Creel's cool team was a fierce competitor, and he did very well. So Amazing Race didn't make the playoffs this year. Interesting. But as you could see, I was sad in my division. Good competition, though, between all of us. Jesuit, happy to see him back, though. All right, Christian League, congratulations. The World League, now, longest running champion here in this league was the Raiders. So this is 4 championships for him. And out of the 4 that he participated in, this year, not so good. Just barely made it to the playoffs. And Lemke was victorious in the division. However, top-seeded Finns fan did not make it. And divisional rival and newcomer to the league, St. Mark's, or David, is the champion. So, Finns fan, Lemke were the top-seeded teams of their division. And no goal. Lemke couldn't get past number 3. Marks was competitive, did very well. We did not have a keeper league because he was new. So we're kind of thinking about maybe we'll do a keeper league the next time. So congratulations to David from St. Mark's team. And lastly, not least, Mr. Fudge Bowl here That's the nickname I gave it. Denny Leak, or some people know him as Debo. Debo has been in the championship before in different leagues. Some might recognize him. Matter of fact, this is his first time in this championship for this league. Though he finished third, won 2 times. It's the first time he actually played in it. And again, I haven't won since 2013, so no bragging rights whatsoever. I'm in 7th place. I've been sad since 2013 because of these competitors. So what happened? Yao and Denny were the top 2 seeds. Finns fan beat Yao. Finns fan could not take out Debo, Denny Leak. So, and third day once again snubbed. Third day has been in this championship, I think the most times, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Still can't win it. And let's see, we have quote 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And he's got 2 of 3 times, 2 of 4 times. Water Walker, 2 attempts, 2 wins. Joyful Noise, 1 chance, 1 win. So it's been good. It's been a really interesting league. And it's been, 2 chances, 2 wins. My bad. Beating Colt both times. So Joyful Noise is the New York Giants to quote New England Patriots, if you will. So, but valiant effort on everybody that participated. All right, so that was the for those of you who are interested in what's happened in the DI Media Leagues for football, that's what's happened. We're going to go to the GCSports 2000 League, okay, which is the newest launch for the last 3 years. Okay, now we're going to go to, here we go, football. And I have no championships there. I didn't get into any of them either. So let's go to how the Alpha go. Mr. Tyler, first place, my division rival, first number 1 seed, definitive win against number 5 Apostolic Preacher. Post Mill, number 2 seed, taken out by number 5. Myself as the number 4 seed, taken out by Apostolic. So, some people had momentum at the end, and I just lost steam. So it was rough. It was a rough year, especially with that Bengals-Bills game that was canceled. Changed a lot of people's lineups. It changed a lot of people's chance to win. Thank God Damar Hamlin was okay. It still is okay. There's your history. Second year of God Chasers Alpha. Okay, congratulations. All right, so that was, now they've got, congratulations, Nathan. Okay, standings, 10-team league, top 6 made it. Good music, Nathan, championship. Good music with the best score. But unfortunately, they succumbed to the Bengals-Bills game, like many people did in the championship. So that's that. Now, even though we played this in week 17, some championships, we could have extended it to week 18, but usually the 18th week or the last week of a regular season is not good. So we tried to try to mix it up. All right. So no takers in our leagues right now or in our streams. So congratulations, Nathan, on your championship. Bravo Cup. I guess we can call it Alpha Cup, the Bravo Cup. Now, what's the Charlie Cup, Mr. I still didn't make the championship. Corey M., known as King, beats Friars. King was number 1 seed, Friars number 2 seed. I made it as in the finals, but lost to King. Again, week 17 championship. So less than 2 points win. So low scoring championship game, week 17, but still amazing go at it. So there's your final bracket all time here. Trinity and Legendaries elected to leave. So they missed out on a chance to play. Congratulations to Corey M. and the Charlie Cup. Let's go to the Delta Cup. All right, so Rick, place the power. The power. And I think that's the second time he was in the championship. Congratulations. And he wins. Definitively top seed, everything. So, and this was a 12-team league, the consolation of 5 through 8, of which I didn't make it because I was in the 4th place of the main bracket. So I'm happy about that. But I lost first round to the Power. So number 1, number 3, Power beats Salvation Army. Congratulations, Rick, the Power. The Delta Cup. To the Echo Cup, here we go. St. John's facing the Giants. Congratulations. These two guys were in their division rivals. No, they were okay. So we had a weird setup here. We had 3 teams jump out at the last minute. So I forgot to change the settings for divisions to make it 2. We ended up having these 3 divisions. I know it looks weird, but that's happened from time to time, and it is what it is. So I was the number 1 seed, I think, number 2 seed. Joshua was number 1. He beat me towards the last end of the season, giving him that top spot. Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, Joshua beat me, so whoever won got the top seed, and it was Joshua. Unfortunately, he lost in the second round to number 5, Shazam. And I lost to number 6, Shazam. I lost to number 5, John, who's a division leader. And again, week 17 championship. Number 5 beat number 6. Joshua beat me again in the 3rd place game. So crazy. All time, Joshua was the champ last year against Ezekiel, who didn't make the playoffs. Matter of fact, he was actually the division leader, and he didn't advance. So both champions from last year didn't make it. So congratulations this year, Mr. John. John's facing the Giants team. Good job. Echo Cup champion. All right, we have 2 more. This one is another league I created. All right, we have, let's see, long-standing Lightning won last year. So Go Bucks beat Friar 2. So Friar is also part of the other league. But this was a 16-team league. Every one of these guys were active, so it was such an awesome competition. Of course, my team made it to the playoffs, but did not advance past the semifinals. So go Bucks, number 1 seed, Friars, number 2 seed, and voila, you have I took out the Patriots. That was a good look. Couldn't pass the Bucks, so Bucks beat Friars. Congratulations, Rick H. Champion. First time champion for this league. All right, good job. Now, let's get to one last one. This is not my league, by the way. Jesus plays football. Super G, whoever that is. Lightning. This guy, Lightning, is an amazing, player. So, as you can see, Lightning wins a lot in this league. And Insurer was another one, but he didn't make it. He was in there. So, congratulations to Mr. Super G, number 1 seed. Made it all the way through, beat everybody. Beat the number 4 seed. Insurers was taken out, semifinal. Congratulations. So, anyways, there's your recap of the football world of the God Chaser Sports. Hopefully that was not so hard to follow. Currently, we are in the baseball season. Signups. So let's just look baseball real quick. Go back to baseball here. Hockey and basketball. Okay, we know hockey right now is going through many things. All right, so all we're seeing here is that these are the leagues that we have right now for God Chasers, Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo, and then Jesus Freaks Cross Up. Those are the 6 leagues, right? 6 leagues that I got under the sign up. We're signing them up still. Drafting is got to be done before March 30th in order for us to have a full season. And we're trying to expand. And if anybody's interested to be a part of this, go for it. Love to have you. All right. Other leagues. Let's get back to basketball real quick. Show you where I'm at as a league runner. I might just win all these games. Looks good, but I'm doing well. 3rd place, 4th place, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd. But we also got Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta. We do not have an Echo for God Chasers yet, but that might come next year. Jesus Freaks crossover. All right, so there's a Jesus Freaks with the word cross in the title of the league, and it's kind of cool how you can use a play on words to put the cross in our message. And then finally, GCSports. Might win some of these. Okay, so Bravo, Alpha, we got Pagula 716 is not a cross. No, not an official. Jesus Freaks Cross Check Hockey League. So there's 3 hockey leagues. Doesn't seem to be as popular as some of the other leagues right now for the God Chasers world on this side. Let's go to God Chasers world through the DI Media side. Okay, here we go. All right, so I got 2 veterans leagues I'm in. God Chaser Sports East, 4th place. West, okay, we're in the break right now, by the way, for hockey. International Christian League, kind of average, 1st place in the veterans, and also this veterans league, top 5. 1st place in God Chasers and Jesus Freaks, Fort Lemke, and then 5th place, going against my 2nd place rival in Jesus Freaks God Chasers and Jesus Freaks 2 basketball league. So, got a lot of drama happening. We're in the break. We'll see what happens. All right. Get the basketball. And here we are. Not doing too bad. Fantasy All-Stars tip off. When does that happen? I don't even know when the All-Star break is. Give me a second. I'm trying to find out when the All-Star break is for NBA. Doesn't show me. Help me out, somebody. I know there's somebody out there that can help me out. All right. So, anyways, let's just do a quick search. NBA All-Stars. What do you guys think about the NFL's Pro Bowl? How they're doing flag football this year? Might as well be a women's league now. Sorry, just saying. February 19th. Okay, here we go. So February 19th is the All-Star break. All right. That's for basketball. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. Sorry. I was off screen when I was looking at it. So in 2 more weeks we got fantasy basketball going to the All-Stars. All right. So here we are. We got first place I got in one league. Veterans League not doing too good. And it's number 2. Okay, doing all right. 8th, 5th, average on the rest of the leagues. So I'm only dominating maybe one league. But this Gospel of B-Ball, some people don't know, on the DI Media side, expanded to 20 teams. And with each division, there's at least maybe there's only 4 inactive teams throughout the league, but definitely the most active forever young. And even though I only got 12 moves, I'm doing well. Oh, hot there. There's another one. So this guy's not active, dominating. So interesting enough. But, the fantasy basketball is a long season, just like hockey. We have 18 weeks that is now football versus when it used to be 16 weeks over a decade ago. And they're extending. I don't know what their plans are. But I think it's too much. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we have too much championship, too many teams, football? I mean, people are getting injured, man, and it seems like football, because it's a contact sport, should not be so intense like that. I think it's too long of a season for football, even though they shorten the preseason. Preseason is a good way for non-starters to play, and give them a chance. So basketball, a lot of injuries. People put on injury reserves. Hockey, they pull up people from the amateur leagues a lot when there's injuries and problems. So football, on the other hand, because it's such a hard contact sport, so many injuries happen. And if you're going to extend the season from, that original 14 in the 70s to now going on 18, 17 games, you want to extend it to 20 games eventually. My thing is, well, you need to raise the salary cap and allow for more people on the team because there's so many people. I mean, there are people on a practice squad. Okay, I get it. It's not the same. NFL has practice squads. The NHL has the minors. NBA, I mean, because they only have 5 people on on their court at a time. You know, they don't have to worry about that. Professional cares, right? Who cares about professional sports? Who cares about all this sporting events, sporting things happening in this world? Well, competition's fun. It's good. It's entertaining. Keeps you in shape. You can do all that shape, different ways, but you know, the competitive professional level is very intense. So, anyways, guys, thanks for at least tuning in. We're gonna try to do some things here that's different over the next couple years. But so many of you people know that my main thing is I got my own websites that I've created, and you can see links to all of them on my namesake page, and that would be the Sean P. Green Show, SeanPGreen.com. Okay, you can go to that. Here's this, SeanPGreen.com. All right. If you want to get a hold of me, but you can always go to the link on all these other pages. But as far as this goes, you got the Facebook group, GC Sports. You got our Twitter. You can feed that you can look at, GC Sports 2000. Facebook, GC Sports 2000. And the main, that's not the main website for this thing. This is the film festival I was talking about. Okay, now this is the Great Lakes Christian Film Festival, and we're doing it in Grand Rapids, Michigan this summer, and dates to be announced. So stay tuned for that. A lot of things happening in the in my world, if you will. But SeanPGreen.com is the main website. You can go to that if you want. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch for my personal stuff. But everything as far as this fantasy sports world is all the ticker below. GC Sports 2000 and GC Sports. So, enjoy rest of your day. Thank you for listening and watching. This recap was just meant to get back to base, home base here in God Chaser Sports world. As you know, if anybody does know me living here in Buffalo, there's a lot of things that's happened since May that's affected our city. So it's also taken me on a course, and then usually in the summer I'm very busy. Coming back for the fall, I was exhausted, and I just kind of put a lot of things on hold, just kind of get a little rest. So finally, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, you can donate to me personally and support our efforts to expand what we're trying to do. And go to my website, SeanPGreen.com. But in the meantime, thanks for listening and watching. Thanks for tuning in to God Chaser Sports. We have some great participation in baseball this year. It's growing quickly. So if you want to be a part of it, let me know. Just email gcsports2000@gmail.com. And that's it. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for listening and watching. And stay tuned for more of these episodes.